all the priests and sisters for your presence. When I arrived here yesterday, and I heard that, you come from all different parts of the country, not only Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I would like to ask you, if I say, the states, like let's say Minnesota. So whoever from Minnesota, just raise your hand or shout up or stand up. Okay, so I got to stand up who you are and where you're from. Is it okay? So Minnesota. Anyone from Minnesota? No. Oh, let's go down. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Anyone from Wisconsin? Okay. Oh, Indiana. All you from Indiana? Fort Wayne? Oh, Pennsylvania? Illinois? Good. Iowa? Waterloo? Right, thank you. Well, actually, we're from Iowa. I'm from Iowa. Come along with me. There's two seminarians, Beta and Leo. Where are you? Yeah. Well, because of them, I got to know about the Burmese communities gathering here. So I'm happy to be here. My name is Brother Duy Linh Trans SVD. I'm a Vietnamese. And okay, currently I'm working at the vocation director. So the occasion like this, I'm very happy to be here, talk about the vocations. We are the SVD, the Divine Work Missionaries, training for the future missionaries, lay and priests, brothers. We are working over 71 countries around the world, and we have a little bit more than 6,000 members in the perpetual vows, and about 692 brothers, and the rest priests. Here in the U.S., we have 3 different provinces. One's in Chicago province, and west in California, and southern province in Mississippi. We primarily train the future missionaries here in Chicago province from all, the Midwest, the North Americas. We have the college in Iowa, located in Epworth, just a little town, where we have Beta and Leo just to start the program there, last semester. So we have the college for all those who want to discern and become the missionaries. We give the 3 different majors at the college. First, philosophy. Second, cross-culture training. For us, we believe that our parish is not just in the local area, but international parish. So we are very strong in the multicultural community living and working across the culture. So we have a major in cross-culture trainings. We also have the majors in religious study. And currently, since 2008, we accept some sisters, to have a training with us. So that's basically the college that we are running right now in Epworth, Iowa. For us, the programs run after college, and the candidate continue to discern on the vocations. We move them to Chicago to have the theology study in Chicago at the theological unions. Then those who want to become a brother missionaries, they can decide to study any other majors as they want. Like for me, I was in mental health therapies. So I work basically in the hospital setting, clinical setting, reaching out to the population of the, who are having a problem with mental issue. That's my area. But we have many other different training for, be a nurse, be a doctors, be engineers, be a business, So we open for the brother to take different majors as well, not only limit into the philosophy and theology. At the same time, we also study different languages. You know, so for the candidate, they want to pick up the language that they want beside their own mother language. They can study here in the US English, but right now a second language that almost like require, but is just highly recommended is Spanish. So we work more with the Spanish-speaking populations, also with French. I was interested in French, so I take French, and I work in Africa in the French colonized country. So I was in Togo. I was in Togo 3 years, 2008 to 2011. I work with the West Africa populations in Togo, in Ghana, in Benin, in Burkina Faso, and I came back and right now I work at the college at the vocation directors. So that's very much a broad pictures of who we are and what we are doing, and just give you a good pictures. So if you, especially young guys, if you brave enough to step up, or if you have any questions regarding to discernments or vocations, let me know. I have some information cards, very simple, put in your pocket, search internet. Nowadays with technology, so iPhone, iPad, iTouch, whatever I call it, I got. So whatever interests you, if you want, just let me know, or search from internet and meet me at the back of the room to have a little chat and talk, and to have discernment or learning about us or knowing more about us and what we do. So thank you for your time and for your presence. Thank you. Is there any questions?
မေးစရာမေးခွန်းတွေရှိလားလူငယ်တွေထဲအထူးသဖြင့်မိန်းကလေးတွေလည်းပါပါတယ်နော်မိန်းကလေးတွေလည်းပမာလို့အားလုံးနားလည်လားမသိဘူးအမေရိကဖြစ်သွားပြီအားလုံးနားလည်ပါတယ်မဟုတ်လားပမာလို့ခုနပြောရတာအားလုံးနားလည်တယ်မဟုတ်လားပမာလို့ပြရှင်းပြစရာလိုသေးလားSVD guy ကနော် Divine Word Society
of the Divine Word. Actually, the SVD come from the Latin, Societe Verba Divina. So it's what called the SVD. So
SVD ကဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ
we was founded back in 1875 by a German priest, but was founded in Holland, and he chose the name Society of the Divine Word. And since 1875, he sent first missionary to China, then to Togo, to Argentina, to United States in 19. So from 1895 until now, we have about 500 members are working in the US. Okay, but we are working in over 71 countries. At the college right now, where Leo and Beta study, we have nationality and about 30 different languages. Just a very small college, we have 120 students, but a very diverse college, very rich in the, diversity in cultural, intercultural community. So if you we are blessed that you have Beta and Leo are the first permit student with us. We don't have the missionaries work in Burma yet. We hope that in the future we will maybe because of them we may open the mission in your country. So but they are the first with us.
How about education cost and time and how organized?
Okay. We are training for 2 tracks. One to be a priest, one to be a brother. I'm myself a brother. To be a priest, you have to study philosophy, theology. That's required by the church. So there's no choice. If you want to be a priest, go for it. And, study 4 years in philosophy, 1 year in novices. Novices year means study about the spirituality of the SVD and study about the mission, the charism of the society of the divine word. Those who want to be a brother don't have to study all 4 year philosophy, but it's good to study it. Like I did 4 year philosophy. But if you don't want to do it, it's okay. There's an option. You can study 2 years in philosophy, just meet the minimum requirements from the church. Then you can pursue another major according to your interests. Let's say you are interested in business. You can study business. Nowadays, people don't think that, priest or brother don't do business. We do. In order for us to survive, we do. So if you are interested in business, study business. If you're interested in engineers, psychologists, nurses, any other majors, you can do that as the brother, because the brother will have open field, trained for be like professional ministry. So that's the option. The timeline, if add up all like 4 years, 1 year novices. If you go to priesthood, another 4 years in theology. So very much like 9 years, and after that you have to go like the cross-culture experience. You can choose any country in the world to go for 1 year or 3 years. Like the country of speaking English, normally 1 year. The country speaking Spanish, 2 years, and all the languages 3 years. For the brother, after you study, whatever major they want to study, they finish that roughly maybe 9 years, because some of the basic training, philosophy and theology, basic, then they pursue another profession. Then after that, they can go to do the same thing, cross-culture training. So they go to all the country, depend on whatever country they are interested in. So they got to learn the language. So also from 1 to 3 years. So the whole pictures, it's minimum about 11 years for, before you can finish all the program and profess the perpetual vows, become a fully member. But to become a first, like temporary vows, take the first vow, you only finish the philosophy. Then 1 year novitiate, you can take the first vow. Okay, that's answer your question.
Partially, yes. Partially, it's a person wants to go into your school or society. Who sponsor the money?
Okay.
Parents have to, or community have to, or states have to.
This is a sensitive question, but I'm glad that you answer too. For those, we are blessed that we still have the means to help those who are unable to pay. So if you are unable to pay the tuitions, we will work the way to help you to pay. We don't promise that, okay, just come and we pay everything. That make a little bit confusing. But we are working hard to pay whoever cannot pay. So we work by case. So if you pay a little bit, it's okay. We accept that. If you can't, it's okay. And also, by the way, we also have the program for English, ESL program. Even though you can't speak English yet, you are welcome to join and to come. Then we have the English program, like Beta and Leo are doing the English study right now. So the English program, it also can be various from the person needs, from like 1 semester to like 2 years, or even more than 2 years. Depend, we help the person to, be in proficient in English. So, and in terms of the payment, it's by case by case. But we will help as much as we can to pay that, So most of from my experience of 14 years with the SVD, I don't see any student suffer with the money. Yeah.
God provides.
Provides, correct, thank you. And also by the help of the good people, so we get donations We try many different fun. We have a scholarship for those who are good students, standing student. So we have some students who can make some money. In fact, because they get scholarship. We have many scholarships from different bishops and different fund. So to help the student pay back their tuition and also get some money to spend. We have the working program, also called work study at the college, and also in summertime we send them to different places to work. If they are if you come in at the not legal immigrants, you are under documents. Not officially a working permit. We will help just in the way that to help you to work in the school or in the parishes to get a little money for spending. Yeah, so we accommodate that as well. Thank you. Is there any other questions? Well, if there's no more question, I will be around here the whole day, and I will, I'm glad that if anyone to step up and talk and ask more questions in person, so I'm happy to assist you. So thank you very much for your time and your attention. Then.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
The talk on vocation is a very, very encouraging addition to this particular meeting. And since we are almost time for eat, with permission of Father Didi, shall I do the grace before meals?
There will be still some announcements.
Some announcement, please.
ခဏတော့လည်းတစ်ခေါက်တော့ကြီးညာပြီနော်နောက်တစ်ခေါက်ပြန်ထပ်ပြီးကြီးညာအောင်မယ်လက်ဆောင်လေးတွေဝယ်သွားကြပါ$9နဲ့ကန်ဆန်းမယ်နော်မီလီဖက် iPad နှစ်ခုပါတယ် Galaxy phone ပါတယ် iPhone ပါတယ်တခြားလက်ဆောင်လေးတွေအများကြီးပါသေးရဲ့နော်လက်မှတ်ကနည်းနည်းပဲကျန်တော့တယ်အားလုံးပေါင်း1500ပဲထုတ်တာနော်အဲ့ဒါကို့မှာ chance ရှိရယ်လို့တော့ပေါက်ချင်လို့နော်ပတ်စံနဲ့20 30ထိုးတယ်တခါမှမပေါက်ပါလို့လဲ chance ကနည်းနည်းပဲရှိရယ်အားကြောင့်အခုကျေးဇူးပြုအားပေးကြပါနောက်မှာအမချောလေးတွေရောင်းနေတယ်ခဏနေသမင်းစားတဲ့အချိန်လဲလက်ရောင်းမယ်နော်နည်းနည်းပဲကြာတော့တယ်ပြီးတော့လက်မှတ်ကိုလေဒီရောင်းဖို့အတွက်ကူညီပေးနေတဲ့လက်မှတ်ကူညီပေးနေလူတွေဒီညပေါက်တဲ့ထဲမှာမပေါက်ဘဲနဲ့ဖြစ်သွားမှာဆိုလို့လေနော်အနောက်မှာပြန်ပြီးလက်မှတ်တွေအပ်ပေးပါနာမည်နဲ့လိပ်စာလေးဖုန်းနံပါတ်လေးတွေပါတဲ့ဟာတွေကျေးဇူးတင်တယ်
မနေ့ကဒီမိစားတရားတော်မြတ်မှာအာရပါရတခြင်းဆိုတော့တခြင်းဆိုတဲ့လူငယ်ပေါင်းများအားလုံးlunch ကိုတော့ကမန်ကနန်စားပြီးတော့မှဖျားเจ้าမှာအရင်ဆုံးဦးပြီးတော့မှတွားပေးဖို့တော့တိုက်တွန်းနှိုးဆော်လိုပါတယ်ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
အခုမကြခင်အစာပါစားတော့မယ်နော်ဒီနေ့နေ့ရဲ့အစာအလှူရှင်ကတော့ Virginia က Miss Mary Chitty ပါအဲ့ဒါဒီတနေ့အတွင်း Mary Chitty ရဲ့မိသားစုကတော်တော်ကိုဒုက္ခများခဲ့တယ်ဟာလားစောစောပိုင်းကပဲ Miss Chitty ရဲ့အကိုလားမသိဘူးဗမာပြည်မှာဆုံးခဲ့တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့အစာဆိုင်နဲ့တူတို့မိသားစုကိုတွင်ကျေးဇူးတင်ကြောင်းပြောပေးပါနောက်ပြီးတော့သတိရန်တူတို့အတွက်ဆုတောင်းပေးပါနော် Thank you
Okay အဲ့ကျွန်တော်လည်းပြောရအများကြီးသူတွေအမြင်ကောက်လာမသိဘူး Okay အဲ့ဒါကျွန်တော်တို့ကမိစားသွားကြမယ်မိစားသွားပြီးမိစားပြီးတာနဲ့ဘောလုံးကန်ရှိတဲ့လူငယ်တွေเนาะအများဆုံးတွတ်လဲလောက်ရအောင်တွတ်လဲလောက်ပြီးတော့ဒီမှာည9နာရီအရောက်ပြတ်လာမယ်ဟုတ်လားဒီညတွတ်လဲမလို့ဘောလုံးပွဲတော့ပြည့်ပြီးသားပဲဟုတ်လားအရင်ဆုံးလာတဲ့လူအနိုင်ပေးလိုက်မယ်အဲ့လိုပဲလုပ်မယ်မနေ့ကသားနေကွေးလုံးတယ်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ခြေစရာတဲ့ကမဖြစ်သွားတယ်နော်အခုကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့သမင်းစားဖို့အစီအစဉ်ရှိမယ်ညအစီအစဉ်မှာ9နာရီအရောက်လာခိုင်းချင်တာကဟိုဟာရှိတယ်တချင်းတိုင်ပွဲရှိမယ်အကတွေလည်းတချင်းဆိုစရာတွေလည်းရှိသေးတယ်နော်အခုကျွန်တော်တို့အားလုံးမတရားပြီးတော့အစာစာမီကျေးဇူးတော်ချီးမွမ်းကြပါစို့
တော်သားတော်တန်ရှင်တော်ဝင်တော်ဤနာမတော်မြတ်နှင့်အာမင်ဆုတောင်းကြစို့တကူတော်ဆုံးဂုဏ်တော်အနန္တနှင့်ပြည့်စုံတော်မူထတ်သောထာ ထာဝရမြတ်စွာဘုရားသာသမီတို့အပေါ်မှာကျေးဇူးတော်ကိုပေါ်ရစွာသွန်လောင်းခဲ့သည်များအတွက်ဘုန်းတော်ကုံတော်ကိုချီးမွမ်းပါ၏ဤနေ့ကင်းသာသမီတို့သည်ဆုယုံပြီးတော့စားတော့ကြမိအစားအစာများကိုလည်းပဲကောင်းကြီးပေးတော်မူလျက်အလှရှင်ဒေါ်မေရီချစ်တီနဲ့သူ့ရဲ့မောင်တေဆုံးသွားသည်ကိုကိုရတနာကျင်နာစွာဖြင့်ငြိမ်းချမ်းသာခြင်းတို့ပို့ဆောင်ပေးတော်မူပါယံတောင်းလျှောက်ကြပါသည်ဖျားအာမင် Goed, tenminste, eigenlijk om te